so we don't leave people out in the cold. I don't know what it is, but after playing Sly, the mouse feels really sluggish. Oh, it's also because... There we go. For some reason, my new controller, on occasion, when I start a game, I guess maybe the button leans... The stick leans down or something, because sometimes it just acts as though I'm pushing down on the stick. It's just weird. Anywho, we are live-ish.
Yeah, I got the notification on the phone.
On my monitor, it's showing the new stream, or the new game, I should say.
Yeah.
So if they haven't been automatically transferred, they should be wandering in momentarily.
Yeah, I should have mentioned to Kairos to just hit refresh if it doesn't pop up on its own.
I mean, she might just have to go to... I see 3 people. Well, it's you and me, and whoever that one person is. Yeah. Possibly Yuka. Oh, it's Justin. Hey, Justin.
Oh, he's playing Darkest Dungeon 2.
He is. He is.
Are you playing real man mode with none of our baby mods? Or are you
answered the letter.
Jalter isn't baby, she's bae.
Yeah, right.
You are a part of this place.
Let's see. I think I did the shopping last time, and there's nothing especially cool on the carriage. Oh yeah, Blindy got AIDS. So
there you go.
I need to fix her.
Justin, shout out if you think that you're playing a more difficult iteration of the game.
She actually did get syphilis.
Oh shit! Wait, what the hell is Sky Taint? Oh hey, Kairos, you made it. I was worried because I was meant to tell you to refresh if it doesn't pop up because for some reason it doesn't always pop up.
We also got the notification. I also got the notification that Kairos subscribed. So
hey,
now we double like her.
All right.
See, I don't know what Sky Taint is, but it makes you more stressed out, and it makes you easier to bleed and to blight.
It sounds like...
So you bleed, and you, poop yourself, and it's very stressful on you, I guess.
I'm trying to connect one's taint to something about the sky, and I'm not sure.
Also, since K-Rose is joining us for the first time, we should show her the town statue.
Oh, that's right.
Which is Gudako, because that's how we play Darkest Dungeon.
That is correct. And our lovely...
oh, yeah, we have Abathur in the... In the infested sanitarium.
Yes.
Alright, so check the wagon. And
I mean, yeah, Kairos, if you would like, what we've been doing is creating you on our roster of heroes here. So if you want to be, if you want to be a certain class, we'll name one after you and bring you along whenever you crave adventure.
If you crave adventure.
Yeah, if you crave adventure.
We don't judge. Not everybody.
Oh god, I'm so crazy.
Yeah, you.
Help me.
You're super crazy, and you have a ton of shit wrong with you.
Help me. Put me in Abathur.
Well, what do you... So do you want to get rid of your skepticism, or your thanatophobia, or your flagellantness, or your perfection?
Okay, I don't care about perfection. Flagellant... Oh, in town we'll only flagellatize, whatever.
Yeah.
Thanatophobia, what is that? Stress if below... Nah.
I mean, skeptic seems like the biggest...
Minus 25% healing received? Yeah. Get rid of that. Why the leather strap?
I mean, why not? Alright, let's check out...
No, I got all that crazy because I was doing mad work in the last dungeon tanking for somebody. I forget.
I think the... Oh, no. It's because the creature... One of the bonus monster from the farmstead. This guy. The thing from the stars.
Oh, yeah.
He showed up. I didn't realize that it was... it told you where he was going to be.
Yeah, what the hell?
So yeah, he showed up, and he caused all kinds of stress. And that was bad.
Let's see. Kairos says that people oft compare her to a barbarian. So if barbarian is a class That or something similar.
Yeah, we can.
I'm thinking of... Yeah, I was thinking of...
We can make her the Hellion.
The Hellion.
Alright.
Alright, cool. You're level 2, which means you'll get to party up possibly with Vernon, my Darkest Dungeon waifu of our caravan here.
Also, she gets stressed out by light.
Oh, I hate that's like the worst one.
It's one of the worst ones.
Yeah.
Alright, so... I want to take some of the Lobies out on an adventure. So why don't we do this one? Also, hopefully that'll get the thing out of there. Alright, so let's put K-Rose on. Let's bring the Librarian along. Let's see, who else should we use? I wanted to bring Kim on an adventure.
Okay.
And then, I don't think I have anyone who can heal who's at rank 2.
Justin says Arbalest is too good. Just critter Necromancer for 50, turn 1.
Oh, you know what? Let's bring Draco. I haven't brought Draco along in fucking forever.
Actually, yeah.
I forgot we haven't seen him in a while, have we?
Yeah, you do get stressed out by light, Rose, so you're gonna be stressed because Alex keeps it bright.
I like it when it's bright.
Yeah.
Bright is good.
Yeah.
Look like fucking light bright. Light bright. Turn on the magical shining light.
So, Justin, do you think you are playing a harder version of this iteration of this game? Are you not using any cushy mods like us? Are you a real man, blind Iron Man, fucking hardcore mode?
I don't like what you're insinuating about the way I play Darkest Dungeon.
No, it's just because Abdul's not here, so I have to bring the shade for Abdul.
The condescension.
Yeah.
I can do without that, thank you.
I mainly just want to know, like, where he's at.
If he's a manly man.
Oh, he's playing Darkest mode.
Ah.
Okay.
As I recall, that mode is the darkest.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
I'm not wrong.
I also try to avoid light, Rose, particularly the sun. But I game in the darkened cave.
Are you talking about the Daystar?
Yeah.
I'm not fond of the Daystar.
Pace out the
It says
halls
strange
of your
things to me.
lineage once familiar.
Vampire Viking,
No.
like that dude in Castlevania.
Was there a vampire Viking in Castlevania?
In the anime,
right.
Godbrand.
Right. I forgot.
I am straight up Godbrand. Like, he is of my people, and I will generally try to destroy... What was it? Destroy or bang everything?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's essentially...
The light, the promise of safety.
Yeah, I think... I was disappointed because I liked him, and he went out like a punk. He was just trying to have a conversation with that guy. But I forgot the name of
He
it.
was being a little shit.
He was like
They had to put him in his place.
He was just like, yo, Dracula isn't making any sense. Let's wage a good old Viking war. And then that dude was like, you talk bad about Dracula?
I mean, what was he supposed to do?
Yeah.
Not kill the Viking?
Yeah,
That's not how vampires do things.
I guess. But that was a human. Like, him and his summoner buddy were like the humans that hated humans.
Right. Yeah, the one black guy and the other guy.
Yeah, I forgot.
Confidence
both of them,
surges as the enemy crumbles.
I actually forgot they existed until you mentioned it right now.
Executed
Oh,
with
nice.
impunity.
Alright. Good first impression, Rose.
We'll see how long that
Yeah.
lasts.
Oh, damn! Everyone's on fire right now.
I was gonna say, maybe I should...
Kim's gonna be the one to fuck it up. She can't keep this crit string going.
Oh, I gotta put her in the second position.
Doesn't even know where to stand.
Oh, she's just fluid on her position.
Are you a fellow Norwegian like me?
Who's saying that?
No.
Oh, you're asking.
Yes, I'm asking.
I see.
Kairos. So freaking that guy. I think in a guy. What's the other
Another
wrestling
abomination
thing that isn't
cleansed from our
WWE?
lands.
It's like AEW or something.
Sure.
EWEA.
I mean, I don't fucking know.
Like some wrestler from the not WWE came out as Sans.
Oh.
Like
In radiance,
he had the
may
skull
we
mask,
find
blue
victory.
jacket, pink slippers, and the shorts. And when he was doing his walk, you know how they do the walk down the aisle while they're
Yeah,
entering
yeah,
his
yeah.
place?
As the light
Yeah,
gains
Megalovania
purchase,
was playing
spirits are
while he
lifted.
walked down the thing.
Purpose is
Wow.
made clear.
And yeah, Rose. I was talking about you because you said you're the Viking. You were likening yourself to the vampire Viking.
I mean, maybe she's an actual Viking.
Yeah, that could be.
Maybe she's an actual vampire Viking. Some people.
Oh, what the fuck? Justin has to get out of our chat, Alex.
What did you
Is
say?
struck.
He said, "I hate
Blazing
Undertale."
star is born.
Aw, Justin, why? We liked it. You were a friend.
Yeah, like, dude. Okay, let me guess. The only people that I know that said they didn't like Undertale were the people that played it, and all their friends were like badgering them, like, "Oh my god, play it! It's so good!" and overhyped the shit out of it. And then while they were playing it, they were over their shoulder, like, "No, do the decision that I tell you to do."
Maybe he's never tried a Krabby Patty. Did you ever think of that?
Yeah, right. Have you not played Undertale, actually, Justin? That's the second explanation. I think.
I mean, or he's just a terrible person.
Yeah, or that. What was I saying? Oh yeah, no. So not to be outdone by the other wrestling federation.
I'm very annoyed that all the people who cause stress are targeting the person who is most vulnerable to stress. It seems a little bit on the nose.
A time
Does
to
Kim only?
perform beyond
Does everyone
one's
have? Are we in
limits.
4-finger cartoon animation in this game? Because Kim has 4, right?
I mean, she does.
Does everyone?
Asian people have 4 fingers, Evan.
No, I wasn't sure.
It's like
I think they all do. I think it's that 4-finger.
Have you never met an Asian person before?
Oh yeah, look at Karo. She's only got 3 wrapped around and then the thumb.
I mean, Hellions are Asian, from a certain perspective.
Justin says Alpha should have died in genocide route. She is unlikable and worse girl. I mean, okay, fine. Genocide route. Anyone, yeah, you could say anybody could have gotten killed in genocide.
Well, everybody does get killed in genocide, except like Elfies and Burger Pants, basically.
Yeah.
But Burger Pants is cool, so nobody complains about that.
Yeah.
As
I
the
like Burger
fiend
Pants.
falls,
Elfies is fine. She's
Yeah, I
cool.
thought she was.
She's cool enough. Literally every stress attack has been aimed at Kim, and that seems a bit too convenient.
They can probably see, as a fellow, as fellow evils, they can probably see the ghost hovering over her, and
What-
know that she's an easy mark for stress.
Evan, what ghost are you talking about?
Wait, where'd it go?
Kim doesn't have a ghost.
Yeah, I thought it was there. Maybe I
He's just
just,
talking crazy talk.
yeah, maybe I just imagined.
Silly goose.
But yeah, Justin, are you? Oh no, well you said you don't like Undertale, but I was gonna ask you, have you seen? I showed Alex a couple, but there's fantastic, aftermarket like Undertale fan creations, like animations and like really cool fan stuff.
There, fight's over. We're done. Finally.
And for a while, I was on this Undertale kick where I was watching like anyone's animation. I was just like, I need more.
I like the animations for things happen.
Yeah. Oh no, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so not to be outdone by this other wrestling federation, the WWE had somebody come out as All Might.
I think I saw something about that.
Yeah,
no one falls.
and I mean, they could-
Literally every single one at this point. I think I'm like 5 for 5. This is bullshit. Oh, cool. The librarian can heal stress.
Let's see.
I did not know that.
Justin doesn't actually hit me.
Okay.
Alright, you're cool. You can stay, Justin.
You can be our friend then, Justin. But you're on a short leash. We're watching you.
Let's see, Rose. Southern Gothic Bathwood
We know the signs.
Witch aesthetic. So, okay.
Should we talk about Darkest Dungeon?
No, she's talking about. I think. She said geographically, the
Back
Southern
to the
Gothic
pit.
/ backwoods witch aesthetic makes more sense for them than the Viking. Okay. So I'm trying to picture it. So. There was a movie.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
So it's like. Okay, in the South. Not like Louisiana, but. Some.
Is there any other kind of South?
Yeah, there's like Alabama and shit.
Oh, I see. You're saying like swamp culture versus
Yeah,
like
yeah,
banjo culture.
yeah. I am also from the swamp culture. Even though my...
Actually, Deliverance had the kid playing
Yeah.
the banjo. They were they hill folk or swamp? I think they were hill folk.
Yeah, no, they weren't swamp.
Okay.
Yeah.
So-
They were kind of forest. But... Yeah, either way. It's... So I'm imagining, like...
Quickens.
It's like you live on the nice mansion / plantation, and then it's like long black dress and like I kind of get a picture. I'm trying to think of there was a movie that had.
I don't know what we're talking about anymore.
I'm talking about K-Rose's like description of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, sorry. I'm trying to remember a movie that had a it had some plantation in the South, and there was the magic people lived there.
Like Magic the Gathering people,
No, like magic.
like Siegfried and Roy,
It was like a house for.
like Harry Potter,
Wait, was it
like the kind of magic that lives in a young girl's heart. Like there's a lot of meanings
Hold on.
I can take from that,
For
Evan.
some
I need you
reason,
to clarify.
I'm thinking of like Miss. What was it, Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children or something? But I don't know if that was in the South.
I actually saw it. Wasn't that English?
Yeah, no, yeah, that was English. No, yeah, you're right.
Wasn't that a completely different culture?
Yeah, I'm blanking on the movie. I know there was one in the South that had magic.
I don't think I've ever heard of that.
Ah, okay.
And I've heard of literally everything except those things I haven't heard about.
Right.
Precision and power.
I'd appreciate if K-Rose would stop critting on the things that are going to die in one shot anyway. It's very annoying.
That's how barbarians do.
Well, she's a Hellion. So that's, different. Possibly.
Yeah, no, Rose, it is. Miss Peregrine wasn't it. There was a Miss Peregrine
victories
like
mount,
that was
so
kind of
too
set in
will
the
the
South,
resistance.
and I forgot what it was.
I mean, isn't Miss Peregrine really a Mary Poppins-like?
Maybe kind of.
It just seems weird that you would be calling her that when there's a. It'd be like calling Nier. It'd be like calling something a Nier-like instead of a Zelda-like. When Nier is so obviously influenced by Zelda.
Yeah.
Original Nier, not the one with the butts.
Right.
Anyway. The point is, Kim is now 6 for 6.
Oh, okay.
7 for 7. It's literally every attack!
It's fine. They know. They probably target the most crazy.
But she didn't start off the most crazy. It's the prophecy has become self-fulfilling.
Yeah.
Fuck my luck.
A powerful blow.
All right, Rose, you're doing work and yelling. That's awesome.
Yeah, that was good.
But yeah, I am the.
Boris.
I'm a proud Norwegian man, but I'm also of the swamp culture, and I identify more with the Viking because my grandmother moved from Louisiana to here
Inspiration.
in order to get
and
away.
improvement.
Because they didn't want my mom to get to become a swamp witch, basically.
A trifling victory.
Yeah. So,
That would have been cool.
Nonetheless.
yeah, they didn't like all the hoodoo that all the kids were getting into.
What about the voodoo?
Well, the voodoo that's back, from the Dark Continent.
Oh, okay.
And hoodoo is the Americanized version that the slaves kind of brought with them.
I see. Because in Prince and the Frog, the song lyric is "I've got hoodoo, I've got voodoo, I've got things you never know," or something like that.
But yeah,
Oh no, I've got hoodoo, I've got voodoo, I got things you ain't even tried, because I've got friends on the other side.
Oh wait, that
Yeah.
sounds really familiar.
And then all the masks go, "He's got friends on the
Yeah,
other
okay,
side." Yeah. That song's great. The movie's kind of mediocre, but it's got a great villain song.
Had another idea.
Dr. Facilier, I believe is his name.
Which school in Georgia called Hex Hall? Nah, I haven't heard of whatever that is. I'm sure it'll come to me when I least need it.
That
Like
sounds
at 3 in the morning when I wake up to pee.
that sounds like an anime.
Yeah.
I think the librarian peed inside the confessional.
What?
I had her use the holy water in it, and it said something about how it relieves her, and she went, "Ah."
Oh, well. She just pocketed
not-
the holy water and peed.
I'm not pointing fingers. I'm just saying it sounds kind of weird.
Yeah, Yuka wants me to learn about my small rage. Yeah, no, I always remember things when it's least useful.
I mean, I can think of a lot of situations where if you'd been able to make zombies, or curse my enemies,
Yeah, right.
then things would have been much better for us.
There's actually a really, speaking of movies, there's a pretty scary movie called The Skeleton Key. That's about voodoo.
I haven't seen that one, but I used to work at Hollywood Video, and I remember having to reshelve that one a few times. Yeah, isn't that the one about how like a voodoo witch or something moves her soul into somebody else, like a kid's body or something?
Like she lives on by hijacking people's bodies every 80 years or whatever the fuck it is.
And I remember thinking it was weird when I actually found out what that was about, because it didn't look like it was going to be like a voodoo movie. It looked like kind of a standard.
It's titled The Skeleton Key, which is a huge red herring from a movie, from a synopsis perspective, because...
Is it?
Yeah, the Skeleton Key unlocks a specific room, but what you find in that room is sort of proof of what you already know is going on. Like, the Skeleton Key opens the room that has all the witch's hoodoo stuff in it, but you already know that she's doing weird magic when she's sprinkling brick dust around and making salt circles and
Triumphant pride
whatever.
precipitates
You know.
a dizzy
Maybe she's
fall.
making the floor tasty. Yeah. You don't know.
Yeah.
Have you tried to eat unsalted floor? It's disgusting. Fuck you. Fuck your judgmental ass.
And the trick is, spoilers, the trick is that the main character thinks that finding the Skeleton Key is gonna be the secret to defeating the hoodoo. But actually, she needed to be in that room for the ritual to complete or whatever.
Oh, okay.
So it was like a reverse gotcha red herring deal. Like...
See, when I have them use the holy water, the ritual relieves the hero.
Yeah.
I mean, it takes a lot of stress off, so, I mean, I don't blame him. It's a scary dungeon.
Yeah.
I'd probably have to pee, too.
Like, just go to the corner.
But that's the thing, there are better ways.
Yeah,
there are better places. I mean, unless you're, feeling dainty. Like, oh, I don't want my companions to see me ping in the middle of a corridor.
What the hell was that? Did he just become one with the darkness?
Well, he goes into his corrupted mode.
Oh, okay.
Because he's Artorias.
Wait, Justin, what is a fetish? We talked about so many things, and then the last thing I see from him is that's a fetish.
I wanted to say something clever, and I couldn't think of an actual fetish like hooking.
We were talking about furries last time. That is a fact.
Did we have to bring that up again?
Oh man, Rose, you missed Little Misfortune. You should watch some of the streams, but the main character in that is a furry, and it's funny.
I mean, we don't know for certain. Just because it's heavily implied doesn't mean she's a furry.
Yeah,
Just because she's literally in love with the fox.
Yeah, and says that she would go on a date with him and how soft his paws are.
Yeah, that doesn't mean anything.
And she went, "Oh, is this my first kiss?"
You're bringing back as a bad memory, though. Stop it.
She is adorable, and don't judge her. Yeah. Okay. Being in the confessional is fun.
Oh,
Probably.
that's gotta be, yeah.
Yeah.
Slow death.
You could probably go on, like, fucking DeviantArt and, like, find...
Unforgiving.
Like, that's... Because they have all the fetishes broken up, so they have, like, fucking, like, diapers and boob expansion. There's probably just one that's peeing in sarcophagus. Peeing in, confessionals. But also in sarcophagi,
I like sarcophagus better, yeah.
It's probably better, yeah.
Yeah.
If only treasure could staunch the flow
Just,
of
like,
other
pictures of
worldly
random,
corruption.
like, cartoon girls, for, like, fucking Peg from Goof Troop and Webby from DuckTales, just peeing in sarcophagi, and then, like, Dracula's standing there, like, off to the side, like, really pissed off.
Cruel
Like, what are you gonna do?
spring to life.
No, yeah. Yeah, K-Rose,
That's my fanfic.
I've abbreviated your name to Rose because I have to abbreviate everything.
You just call her Crows.
Yeah, Crows. But,
So yeah, I'm a problem solver.
is the K what gets your attention? Yeah, you know what? I like Crows. That's technically correct and also catchy.
Did that really not occur to you?
Nah, I don't usually mash things together because I think Chris Chan made me not want to do that.
A moment of
If
respite.
you don't know who Chris Chan
A
is,
chance to steel oneself
that's a rabbit
against
hole.
the coming horror.
Evan is a Chris Chan scholar.
yeah. Webby from DuckTales.
I was trying to think of, like, another cartoon character
Yeah.
that people probably draw, like, fetish porn of, and that was, like, the first thing. I don't even know if they actually do, I just assume.
Yeah.
'Cause I know people really like her in the new cartoon, and they're thrilled that she has, like... She has what is perceived to be shipping moments with another duck girl.
Oh, okay. And you know, I feel like people will just perceive any conversation between two
Yes.
females as like possible shipping.
I mean, not just between two females, like literally anybody, but it seems like the vast majority of people who do shipping are like dudes who are really into the yuri and girls who are really into the yaoi.
Yeah.
So it tends to concern, like paired up. It tends to concern like gay ships for the most part,
Yeah.
regardless as to whether or not those characters are of that orientation.
Wait, do they kiss? Justin thinks they kiss.
I've never seen them get. I'm pretty sure I watched the whole show up so far. I love that show. It's great. I don't remember any time they've actually kissed.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen the show.
It's a good show. You should watch it.
Caro's had to tell Minuet, I presume. And we're talking about Wonder Woman. Is that something she's into?
The will to fight.
Yeah, Lena is the other.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, I was blanking on the name.
I mean, I understand. Like, Rainbow Dash is my girlfriend, so I know, what it's like.
But if you listen to Tumblr, then Rainbow Dash is also like a symbol of homosexuality.
Well, yeah,
Because she's rainbow colored.
I mean,
You see.
if you listen to the internet, she's like a Futanari.
What?
Yeah, dude, there's like so much pony Futa Rule 34.
Why?
Yeah, I don't, because why not?
Eradicated.
Because horse dog. I guess.
I mean, there are guy horses on the show.
Yeah. no.
There are guy. Big Macintosh is probably not just named like ironically.
Yes,
See now,
Justin.
now I've put that thought in people's
Justin
brain.
knows. You know, he wants to blank inside Rainbow Dash. We are kindred spirits. Yes.
What does the blank mean? You're really bad at this.
I'm trying to... Nothing makes sense in context. I was gonna be like, friendship, no,
Just a weapon that cuts on its own.
A gay icon?
Really? Even though
she's boy crazy.
Yeah, she wants to bang literally every dude on the show.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, that's a plot point. So, that's weird. I know that when, on DuckTales, it was a big deal, when they revealed that Huey, Dewey, and Louie's mom was going to have a presence on the show. And she made an appearance, and I know I saw several people on Tumblr who decided based on basically nothing that she was probably gay, and they were super happy that there was like a gay, like, butch gay duck, I believe was the term I saw. And then I saw one discussion where somebody was pointing out like, she's got kids. That kind of throws a bit of a wrench into that, and then the person got super triggered and started screaming about how like there's artificial insemination and stuff. I'm not sure if you can do that with a duck.
I'm pretty sure you can do it with anything, but that's still a stretch.
I'm not sure how the process would work.
Yeah.
With the...
Also...
Do ducks need to be... Do they need to have the sex to lay the eggs? I don't even know, like, how that much works.
Well, I believe that birds lay eggs regardless, but if...
That's what I'm saying, like,
hatch, yeah.
Like, I'm not actually sure what role the guy plays in, like, making that bit happen.
Yeah, well, the eggs don't do anything if they haven't been banged. Also, crows, you shut up. We like it when you talk. Talk more. If no one else talks, it's because they can't handle your fabulosity.
We're talking about impregnating ducks because nobody's saying anything.
Yeah, that's pretty much what happened.
Clearly, we need more people talking.
Yeah, ducks in particular. Yuka knows about the ducks too. Ducks have a weird...
Why is that her area of study?
Ducks, it's really hard for ducks to get pregnant.
Did you out her?
No,
like,
no.
Oh man, Yuka's a fucking expert on duck sex. She knows everything.
Wait, Yuka, it's ducks that have a weird... Like, ducks have a spiral dick.
They have a corkscrew penis.
But the duck vagina is corkscrewed the opposite direction to make it hard.
What?
Because ducks like to rape. Like, ducks like to gang rape the female ducks.
So natural selection caused them to, like, develop a natural, like, rape defense.
Yuka, back me up. The reverse corkscrew bed.
Isn't that like anti-natural selection?
It's anti-raping.
It just seems like it impedes the propagation of the species. What the fuck are we talking about?
Logic and cartoons are the best conversation. Yeah. We're talking about adult matters because we're a serious adult stream for adults.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. This is the most serious stream.
Oh god.
So, like, if Sonic gets a boner while he's running full speed, does that add, like, wind resistance? Does he, like, end up, like, flying forward? Because he's not as aerodynamic.
Right. Like, he runs past Rouge, suddenly catches a shitload of drag, and, like, trips.
I love how I threw that out at random, and you just had something.
Yeah.
You immediately found a way to take that.
I know.
Thank you.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
What is even the mission in the... Oh, 90% of roofs.
Yep. So I'm almost there. I'm very close.
This was possibly the best stream for Abdul. Because he is a gentleman and a scholar, and he would not stand for this this rabble-rousing.
So you're saying he'd sit? Sitting is okay, right? That's how this works?
Sit?
You said he won't stand.
Oh, yes. Oh,
So,
I see what you did there.
See, I did the really clever pun.
I gotcha.
Yeah, the most clever pun. the best, absolutely.
Let's see. I apparently need to watch this show. I don't know about these characters.
You talking about DuckTales?
Yeah, Della.
It's really
People
good.
got jazzed about Della possibly being gay when Webby and
and
Nina are already
insidious
a thing.
killer.
I mean, there was no indication that Della would be gay. That's why it was weird. It was just like, oh, here's a female. Hope she's probably gay. Like based on literally nothing.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's
she
like
has
freaking
she
Yang
has-
and Blake.
yeah,
and
basically,
Ruby.
basically.
Everyone just wanted it.
And that was such a thing that they just went, yeah, all right, fine.
Yeah, seriously.
You fuckers will buy more dolls if we make him gay. You reminded me by saying that I have a friend. I have an Arabic friend, and
Oh,
we
the one that like is scared of violence in the anime?
no,
Oh,
that's a
different.
different guy. My Arabic friend, we've been talking about Ruby lately because I guess he kind of dropped out of it, but I got him into Fate recently.
Oh, good.
And he's been enjoying it. And just to kind of because I was hoping it would help like give him more of a connection to the material. He's a practicing Muslim, and so I was telling him about how there are several Muslim characters in the Fate mythos.
Okay.
Most notably the Hassan assassins, like Cursed Arm and the guy from the Cursed Arm from Fate Stay Night, and then the Little Blade Works and all that shit, and 1,000 Personas from Fate Zero.
Okay.
And he was telling me that those characters are derived from the what did he tell him? What did he call them? They're from an actual like medieval like sect of like Islamic like ninjas essentially,
Okay.
and their name were like the Hashashin or something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
Because they smoke hashish.
Okay, but I think that the stupid Hashashin thing, it was a I don't know where that came from, but I don't think that's real.
No, he studied. He's like a religious history major or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no, he was saying that
Okay.
he's saying the exact reason for why they have that name is debated, but it's believed it's believed that yes, it is derived from their tendency to smoke hashish. But the reason for why they smoke it is the hotly debated thing. Because some people, the two schools of thought, I guess, which are most prevalent, are that either
They
are
got
the
high for battle.
that's the more fantastical one. They would
Yeah.
use it, and they would get visions of like paradise to like hype themselves up. But
Yeah.
he says that the other fairly prevalent view is that they just smoked it for medicinal benefits,
Oh,
which also makes sense.
yeah.
But yeah, I just thought that was neat that apparently there was a a sect
Yeah.
of Islamic ninjas named after their tendency to smoke hashish,
Yeah, I dig it.
which is enhanced by the fact that I do love the Hassans in Fate. They're some of my favorite characters.
Okay, so
I dig
apparently
them.
Violet Saberwing is totally trans because
Wait, who's Violet Saberwing?
presumably like from the DuckTales.
I don't. Okay. I don't think I know who that is.
Yeah, but apparently they made Violet Saberwings purple, but in IRL only the males are purple.
Oh, right. Okay. She's Webby's other friend.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's a girl colored like a dude, so that's pretty easy trans bitch.
Are they saying that's like the rationale behind it?
Yeah, I mean that's not what the creators were just like purple color. You know that's a fine color, but
Right.
But
But people are jumping
people
on
can
this.
run with it because
People are doing like the numerology thing, like
Yeah.
1 + 1 is 2. There are 2 days,
Yeah.
of the week that
Yeah.
end with the word Y. Ergo.
right. So only purple Violet Saberwing's a male. So a purple girl Violet Saberwing is a trans.
I see. I mean, I'm not surprised. People were still arguing that Pidge was supposed to be a trans character by the time that Voltron ended.
I still need to watch
They can be beat.
It's really good. It's really good as long as you just completely ignore like the really shitty fandom
Yeah.
that like made the voice actors never want to work on the show.
I mean,
again.
I always ignore fandom until after I've watched the show, like myself, because
I need
yeah.
I need to do that more often. Because more and more, it feels like fandoms are just getting out of control, especially the nutty shippers. Just Jesus.
Yeah. Oh man.
So how are things? We had a weird dead moment of silence there.
Yeah, right.
I felt the need to try and fix that.
No, it's because I'm seeing. Hold on. I was reading about how apparently Congress is like approving some act that would qualify memes as like in certain cases infringing on copyrighted work.
I mean, that's a thorny legal issue.
Yeah.
Oh, neat. I didn't have to do the last 2 rooms.
Oh, that was 90%.
Yeah. I mean, fair use is a thing, although it's a lot more stringent than people pretend it is.
Yeah.
Or, I mean, it's a lot more stringent than your average YouTuber believes it to be. Because people just think that, well, I added a thing to it, so it's fair use, and that's not how fair use works. But that's a whole other discussion.
Imagine going to jail because of memes. Yeah. No, it's just gonna be like a fine, like 30 grand.
A rare and wonderful thing.
I'm not really. This isn't saying anything about it. It's just saying like it's on the table or something.
I see. I want a new Guts, but I don't want to train him up from level 0.
Oh. Gonna wait for like a level 2 Guts to just show up.
I might pump the stagecoach now. I might pump up the stagecoach a bit and see. Let's see. Increase the roster size. Increase the amount of people.
Great heroes can be found even here.
What if you don't pay?
In the mud
Well, yeah. I
and
guess. Wait, let me see this.
Oops. I mean, if you don't pay a fine, the court usually imposes some alternative form of sentencing. If you're really fucking, refusing to play along, then they'll just, give you time served. That's typically how it works.
So yeah, something about that time and expense of launching a copyright infringement lawsuit means that content creators generally don't bother doing it. So they're trying to, like, make it easier, I guess. Like, I'm just reading this now.
Is that like some kind of analysis of it?
Yeah, it's like a summary.
I see.
Huh.
Some may fall.
And,
But their
okay, yeah,
knowledge
people are
lives
like,
on.
copyright trolls could abuse this. Anyways, boring. I saw the word meme, and my brain was like, ooh.
Meme and Congress.
Yeah, I saw that. Well, I mainly saw the word meme, and my brain went, oh, I like those. But then it was boring.
My boss still doesn't understand how to pronounce meme.
The memes.
Yeah, memes.
Memes. Those dirty memes.
Oh, hey, you have an increased chance of winning when you're gambling.
Oh, shit.
I might send you to gamble after you're done with your psych evaluation.
God, how, like, I needed so much work, apparently.
I didn't even know that was a perk. I've never seen that one
Yeah.
before. Yeah, I think fun. No, I like fun. Alright. So I guess since we know that I can just quit in the middle of a dungeon.
Yeah, we can just, yeah.
Yeah, I'll just start another run, and then we'll just cut it when the time gets too far along.
Yeah. Are we bringing... Yeah, what are we doing?
We
What level? We have level 6s. We can do some kind of advanced crap.
I could do that. What is...
Or, we could bring my Vernon, get that level 2 dungeon going. How many boomers do you think would be fined because of meme tags.
Quite a few, probably.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of those people just like, like and whatnot,
Oh, hold on. Let's see.
like and reblog and shit.
Let's see. Okay. Minowedge would like me to read her comment for you. She says, "It's not like I'm going to throw a tantrum if they don't make Violet trans. I'm just saying it does make sense. And
I
I
see.
feel good having a character to connect with in that way."
I see. I've just never. I was only surprised that I've never heard any discussion. That's why, like, I didn't even recognize the name.
Yeah.
I recognized it once I saw the surname, because I remembered being like, wait, is that an actual animal name? And it was. There actually is a bird called Saberwing. so that's why I was shocked, because I've never seen anybody discussing her.
That's a badass sounding name to have for a bird.
It is.
Like, if I was an animal, I'd want
That's
that.
why I was like, wait, that can't possibly be a real name.
Yeah. Karo says, "I'm just thinking about all the middle-aged people on Facebook sharing pictures of minions that have text in no way related to minions." Like the "but first coffee" stuff.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do this level 6 thing. So I'm gonna bring along my edgy heir, and I'll bring along Yuka,
Alright.
and that's my support team. So then, do I not have any level 6 like fighting people?
Oh, maybe not.
All right, well, I've got a level 5.
Yeah, we can do fives.
It's a level 5 dungeon, so I mean they're
Oh,
fine.
okay.
But it's a matter of, do I have anyone else to fill the slots? I could bring. I mean, Dismas is level 4. He's a tough guy.
This is how we got Jalter killed.
This is how we got Jalter killed. Yeah.
Like,
Well, this time I'm gonna go and like make sure they're all fucking like pumped up.
right? Give them the proper
Yeah.
equipments.
I think they're all. Up, no. Shieldbreaker can get a little bit more. Dismas is maxed out. Yuka needs new pants. There we go. Now, and then let's make sure their skills are. Ooh, yeah, they all need skills.
Time to spend the money.
No, that's my monies. Yeah, I had him with that, and the point blank shot, and the advance. What's the other skill? Pistol shot.
Oh god, I forgot that this is out of nowhere. Like, I forgot that Australia. I forgot that
No, go on, go. This is so relevant.
I forgot that Australia has. They want to do a thing where people that consume pornography will have to submit to facial recognition.
Really?
Yeah, and that's weird,
But my career prospects.
right? And so it's so that children don't, look at porn.
Isn't everything?
And
When you get right down to it, it's always about whatever that thing you said.
but some a very unique form of protest has begun cropping up. Like a sign that got posted on like this government building, which was located on, I guess, Chan Street.
Chan Street?
Yeah, CHAN. And somebody taped a big number 4 to the back of it, so it says 4chan Street. And then they put a poster on there that said, what does this say? "Let's not take photos of people trying to masturbate, you creeps." So...
I mean, why not?
Oh,
Why not, indeed?
yeah, Justin, we're not using Crimson Court because it's really annoying. I think is the gist of it.
I mean, that's basically.
It like
I mean, I can.
don't want to deal with that shit.
I can turn it on when I feel like it. I believe you can turn it on like mid-campaign. I just
Having to like worry about the stupid blood is annoying.
yeah, having to worry about the infection at the beginning of the game is super. It is totes not is totes uncool. Hashtag don't want. Did I say it right? Did I fool the people?
I think I think so.
Hashtag unblessed.
I was just looking at a thing this morning, speaking of vampires, about like a sort of trend in Japan where, wait a minute, Radiant and no Crimson Court, not a gamer moment. Oh. It's because we want the game to end, Justin.
We want the game to end, and also because, like, I do need to be able to contribute to discussion.
Yeah. Otherwise, the discussion is just going to be Alex raging.
It would be like that one boss fight against the Siren, where, like, everything was going against me, and I got so frustrated I couldn't even talk.
Yeah.
That would be like the entire, like playthrough. So the one thing I hear about this channel is people like to hear us talk about shit. So it seems like counterintuitive to mess with that.
Yeah, for reference, see.
Also, look how incredibly tiny this dungeon is.
For reference, see the Lobotomy Court videos fighting Bina and Hakma and what's her face?
I think it's only the second Hakma that was really troublesome.
As the light gains purchase.
Because that's the combo of Bina
right.
and Hakma.
The second forms of Hakma and Bina.
AKA the worst combination of things ever.
Yeah. Or the freaking, who was it that had the laser that swept 360 so you had to elevator juke it?
Oh, that's the, that was the green dusk or whatever.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was another one.
God. I didn't know that one could be beat. I literally didn't know that one could be beaten. Somebody had to clarify me, like, no, you can beat it and you're actually expected to.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't know.
Justin says
It seemed
want to see you rage.
It seemed impossible.
Yeah, no, and then what is it? I forget how. I think one of the commenters told you about the elevator juking, and then even while you were doing it, you were just upset
Because it was dumb.
You're just like I know this is how you beat it, but I hate this.
Because it's. I think you're making me sound whinier than I actually am.
Okay, that was just me having fun. That was a joke. Alex did not sound like Batman.
Okay. Because it was stupid. Because it's a stupid strategy, but it's absolutely needed to beat the game. And that's no good.
Yeah.
Slowly.
What in the hell was I just saying?
This is how a life is taken.
Oh, no, yeah. I was watching, because you reminded me when you said vampires, or when we talked about Crimson Court. I was watching a thing about certain Japanese ladies getting this dental procedure to shove their canines up and forward a bit so that they get the fang, from the anime.
Why would they shove their dogs in their mouth?
Yeah.
That sounds disgusting.
So they get the like...
Do Japanese people not know where dogs have been? The answer is everywhere.
I'm trying to think of a character that has it, and the only thing I can think of is friggin' Beast Boy.
Are you talking about when they have like the little fang?
Yeah.
I mean, my go-to for that is always fucking. This guy has dodged literally every attack I've thrown at him for the past like turn and some change. Lena Inverse from Slayers.
Yes. Okay.
Is usually my go-to for that sort of thing.
Yeah, she has. But yeah, some girls are like
I like Slayers.
getting theirs pushed up so that they get the fang when they smile.
I mean,
like, really easy to see.
I don't think that's gonna look cute on a real person.
I mean, it looks pretty cute when I saw it. The girls that were swelling. Like, there was...
I think I'd be horrified.
Yeah, it was kind of... But then again, if you're one for perfect... Like, I've never been one for perfect teeth. You know, like, I wouldn't... just to use the stereotype, I wouldn't be shy of, like, kissing
Finally,
a
Jesus.
person. But, some people...
I mean, British people are lovely.
Yeah.
Sorry, English. Because that makes Chris mad.
Yeah, that's right.
Because he's Scottish.
That's
Or
right.
is it merely a
He's
trick of the light?
British encompasses the entirety of the British Isles. So Scots don't like it when you
Yeah.
imply that they are the English.
Yeah.
English.
I gotta do a pulse check on Chris. To see if
In
he's still
Radiance,
alive.
may
He sent
we
me a few
find
messages
victory.
like months ago, mostly like asking about you and if we're still recording and
Oh, okay.
do I. He was like saying you need to get some stupid app to talk to him. I'm pretty sure I conveyed that to you.
Yeah.
And then like but and in doing so I divested all responsibility, so I stopped caring.
Yeah.
So it's on your watch if he became like Scotsmaner.
Yeah. I don't know. He's probably.
Probably. They have I mean they have healthcare over there
Yeah, they do. And really cheap housing.
and booze,
And booze. And free booze.
which is all he needs.
The light, the
I
promise
speak
of safety.
American. Keep this British away from me, says Justin. America. America.
The way is
I don't like
lit.
that
The path is
Europeans
clear.
say like Lego
require
in like
only the
all
strength to follow
contexts of the word.
As in the.
Well, because I
as in the
remember
building bricks.
yeah.
Okay.
Because I remember saying it might have been that I hate everything guy. I remember seeing some British YouTuber, English, complaining
Match
about.
is struck.
He did a video on like
Blazing star
the
is
different
born.
uses of language between English and British English and us English.
Huh.
And I remember the Lego thing. Yeah, I was like, why would you people say Lego? Like, Lego is a
blow.
fucking noun. Like it's
Wait.
the product name.
Oh.
Why would you say Legos? Lego
Oh, I
Lego is the name of the product. But if
What
you're
do you want? Like Lego bricks or something?
well, no, but they just say Lego like regardless.
No.
Apparently.
Oh, I get it.
But
Like,
the problem is that if you're talking about multiple Legos, then Legos is absolutely the proper thing to say.
Yeah, I mean.
If I'm talking about my bucket of Legos,
Yeah.
each individual brick is a Lego
Yeah.
piece.
I mean,
So
I guess.
multiples would be Legos.
Yeah.
If you're talking about a Lego set, like the castle or something, then Lego is appropriate. Or of course, if you're talking about a single, brick.
Yeah.
But there,
Like
the
if
point
there,
is
if
there are.
If there was a big pile of bricks, I mean, it wouldn't sound too dumb to say like, "Oh, look at that big pile of Lego," but it would just.
Allow it. That makes my skin crawl. That big pile of Lego sounds horrible. Don't
Yeah,
say that.
Actually, yeah, Lego. I agree with Justin.
No. You.
Justin, Legai is not a Latin root or
Yeah.
something.
You could the I suffix only applies when the word has a Latin root, and not even then all the time. Like it's not octopi, it's octopodes. And it's not peni for multiple penises, it's penises. These are the things that come up when you take a grammar class,
Yeah.
just FYI.
It's actually what? Justin, pronounce that.
Legumes.
Death by inches.
I mean, I like it. Lego makes me laugh. so I just,
That sounds like the kind of dumb, like, faux Latin that, like, Harry Potter and, like, Warhammer 40k use.
yeah.
A handbreadth.
Also, my Highwayman just took a straight up 15 damage hit.
Oh shit.
That is a lot of damage taken a single hit. No crits, no markings, none of that shit.
Yeah.
That's bad.
Oh, he's the low level one, isn't he?
Well, he's the lowest, but
Yeah, he's the full.
but he's appropriate for the dungeon.
Yeah. But I mean, he's the level 4.
Well, no, he's level 4. I think he might be level 4. You're right.
I think because
It's
you
a-
have 2 6s, a 5, and a 4.
You're right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he is 4, and it's a level 5 dungeon. So okay, yeah, he actually is not the appropriate level.
Thank you, Crows. She says she loves this job.
I'm always suspect when people clarify.
Yeah.
it.
See, and okay. The thing is, like, octopuses, like, makes me.
I got so into it. I literally can't even remember what we were talking about.
Yeah. No, but I hate saying octopuses. Like octopi, just
But
is so
it's
much easier. To
but it's not octopus. It's octopodes.
Oh, it's octopod.
Yeah.
Either way, like I feel like in terms of ease of use, like
The more you know, bro.
octopi like it rolls off my tongue.
Well, being right isn't always easy.
Yeah,
So,
but I mean, who wants to be right?
me.
Well, there you go. Well, you.
I want you to be right, is the thing. I'm not selfish, Evan. I'm doing this for you.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I want to make you a better
You're
person.
imposing your rightness upon me.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
Exactly.
Like, it's like Doctor Doom.
Yeah, basically.
Like, I mean, the world really should just let Doctor Doom run everything, and then we'd all be like Latveria, the best country ever.
He's taken over the world before, and he made the world a better place.
Yeah.
Also, I guess because the mission was complete all room battles, I can just go. Oh, there are non-room battles.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah.
Also,
It's
because
time to switch it.
It's time anyway. Yeah, whatever. Like big cash payout, maybe.
Wholesome marine life can
We
flourish.
got the moderate. Oh no,
If
never.
indeed
That was
there
actually
is
pretty
such
piddly,
a
but it was
thing.
also a really short dungeon, so I'll take that.
Okay, I was gonna say we got a moderate thing, but we didn't get jacked. Like, hey, but Dismas is 5 now.
Yeah, Dismas is 5 now. Hates beasts, explores
Oh,
wheels,
we only got
second
one bad
wind,
thing.
and Bahile is bloodthirsty now. Awesome.
Turn on Crimson Court. Quick.
Someday.
She's bloodthirsty. Someone needs to stop me
In
from eating
time,
Halloween candy.
you will
Why?
know the tragic
If you've
extent
already-
of my failings.
If you're not like on the verge of nausea, you haven't eaten enough Halloween candy.
The day after I went all Halloween without eating any candy. I was very good. So to reward myself, I bought a bag of half-price candy the next day.
Yeah. Go
And I
to
was-
Smart and Final and get the big bag.
Oh, I was upset because I always have a hard time like settling on like a combination. They never have a combination that's really like appealing to me.
Yeah.
It's always like too much. Like I want like a couple of kinds of chocolate, and I want like something that's not chocolate, like
Right.
Starburst or something. But you can't get anything like that. So the closest I was able to get that made me happy is a bag that has like Three Musketeers, Snickers, Milky Ways, and then and Twix, and there's bags of M&Ms. But the bags of M&Ms and the Snickers are the worst parts of the bag. And this particular bag seemed to be like mostly those two things, which
Oh.
enraged me.
Okay.
I was very upset. It still hurts to think about it.
And is there like a... No, there was no high-level guts.
I was going to pump up the jam, but I need to do a conversion.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm getting a lot of these busts for some reason. I have a very busty, loot
In
pile.
time, you will
But,
know the tragic extent
cool, 'cause I
of
can
my
convert them.
failings.
Dude, having a birthday... Croz's birthday is November 1st. Having a birthday
Great
right after the
heroes can
holidays
be
is the best.
found even here.
You just get the
in the
double...
mud and
You get the
rain.
double bash celebration.
I mean, I had a friend who was she had her birthday like, oh, you're talking about after. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
This friend had her birthday on Halloween.
No,
And
on
she
is
hated
the
it.
worst, but right after is the best.
But you know what? We'll pick this up again when
Yeah.
we're gonna switch to Honey Pop now.
Yeah, we're switching games.
So we'll pick this right back up. We'll see you guys in a few.